That round of applause is for you guys. I just opened up this page and found out that I hit 18,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. I was going to start this video off with a cheesy intro where I was going to be like, grab your popcorn and your favorite fountain to drink because we got ourselves some entertaining content, but I guess I'm not going to do that anymore, am I? So, without further ado, let's jump into the Nerf news. We got a bunch of newly announced 2019 blasters as well as some new fresh leaks. It was less than 24 hours ago when an article hit popularmechanics.com featuring 4 brand new 2019 Nerf blasters. The pictures provided currently look like prototypes, but they'll most likely look very similar in real life, and hopefully people will get their hands on them at the New York Toy Fair coming very soon. But nonetheless, we got the official photos and the official descriptions providing some more context about what these blasters are and what they do. First up, we have a new but very familiar face. This is the Nerf Megalodon. This blaster was leaked not too long ago. I did a video covering that, so I'll just give a very quick summary of what this blaster is. This blaster features a 20 megadart rotating barrel as well as this top priming handle. So when you hold this handle and bring it backwards, it'll prime the blaster, you push it forward or it might just spring back forward by itself, you pull the trigger and it'll fire a single dart. Nothing too special about this blaster other than the fact that it's kind of like a mini Mega Mastodon, but let's take a look at this price for a second. $40, ouch. I like the design of this blaster, it's a cool concept, but man, I still think people are going to buy this blaster because it has a decent dart capacity for sure, as well as being more bearable and easier to wield than a Mega Mastodon. This fall, we have a new rival contender entering the battlefield. This is the brand new Nerf rival Perses. Not only does it come in the original rival blue color, but of course it's got to come in that rival red color as well. Just from reading this official description, there's no doubt in my mind that this blaster has a lot of potential, so let's start to dissect it. First of all, this has a 50 round ammo capacity. It's not nearly as large as the Nemesis, which has a 100 round capacity, or the Prometheus, which has a 200 round capacity, but still we can't overshadow the fact that 50 rounds is still pretty darn good. And it's not going to run on the Nerf Rival magazine system, it's going to have an internalized magazine within the top of the blaster. It's hard to tell from the picture, but I assume this is going to be the door where you can open up and load each individual round, and that will make reloading on the go quite easy. This blaster features the fastest blasting Nerf rival system, so rev up the motor and rapid fire up to 8 rounds per second. My gosh, this thing has the same rate of fire of the Prometheus. That is insane. Of course, they might top this in the future, but for now, 8 rounds per second, it's so fast that your eye can barely perceive what is happening when this barrage of foam gets fired at you. The next bit of good news, this thing comes with a rechargeable battery, just like they did with the Prometheus. Now, they never did this with the Nemesis, even though it had a rechargeable battery that was compatible, but you had to buy that separately. This time, when you pay the price of this blaster, you also get that battery. In the long term, you should be able to save some money because you're not continuously having to replenish old batteries. Yeah, so I really love the fact that they're including that. Right over here, there's this tiny cute rival tactical rail. I don't know if I've seen a smaller tactical rail on a Nerf blaster, but hey, it doesn't hurt to have for sure. My initial thoughts of the Perses is overwhelmingly positive right now. It's been a while since I've been this excited for a rival blaster. Of course, that doesn't come without its downsides. This blaster will retail for $100, which is the same average retail price of the Nerf Nemesis. You're getting half the capacity of a Nemesis, but you're also getting this rival rechargeable battery, and you're getting that 8 round per second rate of fire. So it's a little bit of a trade-off here, but still, I'm looking forward to this blaster. This next blaster on the list is showing some love to the Zombie Strike line. This is the brand new Nerf Zombie Strike Revoltinator. Zombie Strike is such an interesting sub-series within Nerf because I feel like they're always trying to push the boundaries of ridiculous as well as fun and practical and smush them together, and I feel like they hit the sweet spot with this blaster. This is the very first flywheel blaster within the Zombie Strike series, so essentially it is a semi-automatic blaster. You hold down the acceleration trigger and pull the trigger to fire a single dart. It comes with this unique boarded up wacky looking 18 dart magazine and 18 darts. Up top there's a little carrying handle with a tactical rail on top because you know Nerf loves that tactability That's not even a word. They love having tactical rails. You got kind of this wire running through the blaster, and it looks like this part lights up as well. That looks like a barrel attachment, so you can extend this thing even longer, because why not? And down here is another tactical rail. Here is this hand grip that's made from kind of like a pipe looking thing. Then you got this back stock, which has barbed wire going through it. This thing is crazy, man. Design wise, I think they nailed it. I love this warning sign right here. It's like, don't get too close or I'm gonna shock ya. And that's what's going on right here. It looks like we're gonna have 4 sources of LEDs that are gonna light up when you fire the blaster. And not only do they light up, this blaster makes freaking sound effects. So, oh my god, this is one flashy blaster, to say the least. When the Revoltinator comes out in stores, it's gonna have an average retail price of 50 USD. It's expensive, but I guess that's the price you pay if you want a pimped out Strife. Okay, so let's take a look at the last of the 4 blasters. This is a big boy, man. I'd like to introduce you to the brand new Nerf N-Strike Elite Titan. And no, this is not your Titan of the good old days. This is a brand spanking new blaster, a one-of-a-kind blaster, at least for now. This is the very first Nerf gatling gun to exist, and boy does it look menacing. Okay, where do I even begin? Well, first of all, let's talk about this drum. This is a brand new drum, although it might be familiar to some old school Nerfers or some people who know way too much about Nerf blasters. If you know what I'm talking about, you know that it looks all too similar to the Nerf Stampede 50 round magazine that were in some of the prototype images that came out, I think, like a decade ago. We thought it was something that they scrapped, but no, I guess they've been working on it for a while, and finally, I guess 2019 was the perfect year to release it and to perfect it. This is going to be the highest capacity drum mag in existence. 50 darts. That is a lot, and that is a lot of reloading. I don't even know how long it's going to take you to manually push in every single dart into this thing, and it even has this little guardrail to protect this whole package. Going over some more details of this blaster, it is a fully automatic blaster. There's no mention of any rate of fire here. The barrel, this part, will actually spin like a Gatling gun when darts are being fired. If that's not intimidating enough, I don't know what is. I really love how they're really trying to stay true to the Gatling gun physique, because we also got the same design up here that's very similar to the Prometheus, which was also a hip firing style blaster. It makes sense that this thing will also come with a shoulder strap, because this blaster will most likely be very heavy, and it'll be made even heavier because it requires 4D batteries to operate. Interesting to note, there's also integrated magazine storage on the blaster. It's hard to say where it is. I can't seem to find it on the images, but that's good if you're able to hold some more magazines on you. Of course, there's a tactical rail at the front of the blaster. I don't think my commentary is necessary to really express how exciting and cool this blaster is. If anyone were to hold this thing, it would put a smile on your face. I have no doubts about that. It'll cost $100 when it comes out on store shelves. Don't get me wrong, that's still very expensive for a toy, but I figured a blaster of this sheer size would cost even more, so I guess that's kind of a positive way to end it. And now I'm going to dedicate this part of the video to some older but still new Nerf news. So it was a little while back on the Nerf Crazy Club Facebook page, a picture of a leaked new blaster came out. I guess new is a false way to put it. It's a Mega Cyclone Shock, which is not a new blaster, but with a new paint job underneath the Battle Camo series. This one features a new white and red color scheme to it. If I were to guess, I think this might be the new style for the Battle Camo series for the Mega Blasters. And courtesy of the Rival League Instagram page, there seems to be some new Nerf blasters coming out soon that are just currently listed, no official photos yet, but we're getting more Nerf Fortnite. Fortnite is huge, whether you hate it or you love it, it's going to probably make the money, so that's why they're coming out with those. And look, they're even making Super Soaker Nerf Fortnite blasters. You know, if you're a Fortnite fan, rejoice! More stuff is coming out. Oh yeah, Microshot's Fortnite ones, oh that's great as well. Let's start a discussion. Let me know in the comment section below what blaster you're most excited for. After the release of this article, I have to say 2019 is shaping up to be a very promising year, and I can't wait to see what else is coming out very soon. In the meantime, if you want some more Nerf content, you can click the videos on the screen, or also check out my playlist in the top right corner. If you're interested in buying Nerf blasters and accessories, I have affiliate links down below in the description. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Thank you for 18,000 subscribers, and I'll see you all in the next one.